Thank you so much for joining me again. Alicia Von Bokel here with Merits. Today, I have a very special guest, my friend and colleague, Brian Quatlander. Now, Brian is one of our performance managers. He spends most of the time during his day, week after week, helping training consulting dealers on how to convert more of their leads into sales. We're in dealership CRMs. We're reviewing their leads and processes. Brian, thanks so much for joining me today.
Hey, thanks for the invite. Looking forward to chatting with you.
Of course. So what I want to talk about today is just a couple of things. One, I want to go over some wins that we see dealers, things that we see them doing better today than we did, yesterday, a month ago, a year ago. And then, of course, we got to talk about some of the challenges that still lie ahead of us. But let's start with the fun stuff. So you're in CRMs, you see leads, you see responses, we hear phone calls. What would you say are the one or two things that you see dealers doing really well today? What are our wins?
I think opting a lead into texting, and I think that is a given. It's still the most successful form of communication, but where we have taken it to a different level with our clients, and our clients are seeing big returns, is opting that lead into texting, say, for example, while you're on the phone with the phone up. And what that does is we all know that that lead is probably just calling to see if the vehicle's available or what the interest rates, and you want to grab that information, update the CRM, opt them into texting while you have them on the phone, because sometimes when you hang up, they just don't communicate anymore. They kind of ghost you. And I would say the second one is the adoption of using video, whether you're using something already at the store or using a YouTube link associated with the store. I think our clients have seen a huge success and uptick of an ROI when you captivate that audience with a video specifically to that customer or the car that they inquired about.
Yeah, so true. I mean, both texting and video should be a no-brainer. I know it isn't always. Texting obviously should be a standard process. We all text as part of our communications, but we don't all do it in the live, like you said, on the phone. Glad to hear that dealers are, widely adopting that process. And video, again, like we're born now with these video-based apps. That is how we like to consume our information. So yes, everybody should be getting on the video. No excuses, right? Like zero excuses to not be sending and communicating to our customers with video in 2026, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally. So, okay, so we know what we're doing right. We are texting, we are using video, we are adopting those processes. Where do we still struggle?
Two things I want to highlight is value proposition, understanding what the customer is looking for or the lead, whatever phase they are in the customer journey, and understanding what their concerns are and responding to that concern, finding that hot button or finding that bullseye, and just captivating your audience with a feature bridge benefit. In other words, answering the concerns or the questions that the lead might have in a feature bridge benefit. We talk about that all the time in our program with Internet Sales Coach, and all our clients have seen. They understand the value. It's just hard to teach some of the folks to get into that phase, but we're still working on that. It's an ongoing process.
It's the human element of selling, right? I mean, I know we're all chasing the AI easy button, do it for me, chase the engagement, get the lead to respond, but you can't forget how to actually talk to another human being and sell a vehicle, right?
Yeah, the other one I would bring up is embracing the life cycle of vehicle ownership. And that is basically taking the customer journey to a whole new level and embracing not only just the variable ops opportunities, but the fixed ops opportunities. Because we all focus in on the audience when we're trying to get an appointment or get them to sell a car or get them in the car and burning gas and killing bugs. But many a times we overlook the opportunity of the fixed ops and that full life cycle of vehicle ownership, whether it's a 2 or 3 month lease or a 48-month or 60-month loan. We want to maintain that customer coming into the store. And we have some successful clients seeing some big ROI by just adopting that new philosophy. And that is one of the focal points in 2026 with our ISC program.
Yeah, we know this, right? Good service will sell more and more cars. And even if you miss the opportunity to sell that customer, that vehicle, that time, that doesn't mean we should just drop all communications and not still try to get them into your service department, because good service will sell more cars. To your point, something we definitely need to focus on. So cross-department communication, key to success. no shame in trying to find that easy button AI tool to assist your humans, but we can't go into 2026 thinking they're going to replace their humans, and personalize the experience, right? Continue to do that through video, through texting, and through any other means. Brian, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for a few minutes of your time today. And if anybody out there needs assistance, needs help, needs guidance in your lead response, lead strategy, please don't hesitate to reach out to your friends at Merits. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.